Are we on?
We on?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Be Nice podcast. I'm Ben, and this is Ice. We're here. We're fucking both just finished training, feeling good. How you going?
Yeah, good, bro. Locked in. Both of us just signed up for Hyrox, not together, but we'll be doing on the same day. So I'm pretty excited, plus scared at the same time, bro.
Yeah.
So how you feeling?
Yeah, exactly right. But I think that's where I need to be. I need to be in that scared position to make sure I grow and get to where I want to be. And yeah, I don't want to get a shit time. So
What's a good time?
110.
Sub 110 is good, eh?
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah, for us. I think I got 111 last time, but yeah, I was in a pretty good running space back then. Only got, 7 weeks?
Yeah. Is that plenty of time?
Enough, I reckon.
Yeah.
Cut out the bullshit, but it is, we're getting into slippery season, so yeah, it's going to be hard to, the sun's out and the drinks are flowing and everything, so.
Yeah. And you're recently single too, so it's like, there's nothing on the weekend really holding you back, is
Yeah,
there?
exactly right.
Which is a dangerous place to be. That's where I was last year.
Yeah.
Fire a bit of sun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not everyone... yeah, I guess I just need to fucking lock in, but no excuses.
Bro, I done my first training yesterday, so the way I do things, I always buy the program straight away because I hate guessing, and I've found when I've done it in the past, it just never worked. So I just bought Jakey Dearden's training program straight away, and then actually formatted it into a website. You already know about this, and just built it out for me and Norms. And we done our first day yesterday, so we done neighborhood in the morning, which is about 32 minutes, 35 minutes of sort of that style of training, and then we done a 10k block in the afternoon, about 1 in the afternoon. Fucking, it was so hot, and it was like 1 kilometer efforts.
Yeah, I don't know if Normie knew what he was getting himself into.
No, but like I'll say it straight. He goes, "What are we doing?" And I'm like, "Bro, 3 kilometer efforts with like a 2-minute rest." And then we start running. And he goes like, "What's next?" I was like, "We've only done 1 kilometer."
Yeah.
Or I'll say it to him like just as basic as possible, and still get like 1,000 questions.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long 7 weeks. There'll be a lot of double sessions and a lot of that shit. But
halfway through our second kilometer, because we're moving at about 4:15 pace, which is like
that's quick as.
It's quick for us, And then he was going like halfway through the second one. He goes, "I might just tell him now I'm going to pull out."
The 1 kilometer head noise.
Yeah, because like with Norms, bro, because I had him up. I was like, "Bro, do you want to do Hyrox?" Never replied. And I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just going to buy it. And then like, I know if I buy it and I do it, he'll come with me.
Yeah.
But like, if you give him too much time to think about it, like he'll talk both of us out of it. He'd be like, "Nah, what are we doing that for?" And I'll probably fall into it. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to buy one and then we're just going to go all in, bro.
Yeah, I knew Reese was keen as. So as soon as I got FOMO as soon as I heard the boys were signing up for the Melbourne one. I wasn't going to do it this year, but such a fun weekend. We'll go down there, eat some mad food, and have a few celebratories afterwards. So
yeah, I think that might be I've got this thing with drinking at the moment where I don't really love it, eh?
Yeah,
like,
you haven't been enjoying it, have you?
Nah, enjoying it, but I just hate the lag afterwards, bro.
Yeah.
It just fucking drags out for too long, especially for me. Like, I want to be doing some stuff,
Yeah, for sure.
And if you're slack till Wednesday, you miss training. Like, you're slack when I'm jumping on meetings.
Yeah.
Creatively, when I want to be in a good mindset, I'm just not there, bro. And it just takes too long to bounce back. So getting drunk for 6 hours on a Saturday and then losing 3 days when you're not operating it at your best, bro, I don't know if it's really worth it for me anymore.
Yeah, I think it's so important just no matter how I feel, I'll just like Monday morning or whatever it is, that first session, just force yourself to go.
Yeah, you've got that, eh?
And then you give yourself credit for that, and then the whole mindset changes, and you're like, all right, we're back on. Just got to get back into a routine, eh?
Yeah, you're good at that, I reckon. Like, for me, I just go, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
and then
I have to, because or else it'll be KFC, on the couch, close the curtains, disappear. But
I reckon it's the only time I feel like I'm a pretty upbeat guy most of the time. It's the only time I feel like sorry for myself.
Yeah.
And I can see when people get into like mental states, and if that's what they feel like all the time, I can understand.
Yeah, even when you're hungover, I notice like your text replies and everything just slow right down. I can always tell when you're feeling sorry for yourself.
Bro, I'm almost in bed, but I look at it like, fuck.
Yeah.
What's this cunt's name? Ben fucking
cunt. Fucking D&D.
Yeah. So you're gonna lock down a time? You want to go sub 10, 110?
Yeah, I'd love to do 110.
What pace do you have to be running those kilometers at to hit that?
I think me and Jay were doing 4:30s, I think, last time.
Yeah, and you feeling all right on those 4:30s?
Nah, I was blown. Remember, my heart rate got up to 212.
Yeah.
So that's paramedic areas. It was. I was struggling. I fucking hated it last time, but I just want to train more. I've gone into every one injured, so I just want to. We got 7 weeks. Just not ease into it, but, you know, just stay consistent and not do those fucking... I always blow my legs out and it just never recovers for 4 weeks. So
How many runs per week are you going to do?
3, I reckon.
3.
3, one long one hard one fast one.
Yeah.
And then just, try to do a bit of boxing still, and then just cardio classes, legs.
Yeah, because it's the first time I've ever done a sled push today, and I've watched heaps of Hyrox stuff because I know the technique on it. You know how you put the bar through your arms and you lean over like that. And I'd done it, and I was like, I was only pushing 150, which is like the open weight, which we're going into the pro ones. But I remember pushing it, I was like, this is sweet. And then I pushed it like 15 meters. And then I pressed back and I stood up, bro, and I was like, fuck, I'm gassed here.
Yeah, and then that straight into a 1 kilometer run, then a sled pull straight into another 1 kilometer run. I reckon that's like the most intense, 15 minutes out of the whole thing, apart from the burpees. Yeah. Because it's just go.
Are you the single leg burpee guy?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just to save the legs.
Save the legs. I think it helps, but by that time, it forms out the window.
Just do your best.
Just blowing, just five burpees, swap over, 5 burpees.
I actually saw Jay this morning and we were talking about it, and he's just like, almost talked me out of it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't even remember enjoying it while you're doing it. Like, you think when you're on the runs, you'd be having a chat with your mate or whatever. We were just silent the whole time. Not talking to each other, just... Yeah, well, I will fucking get there.
Yeah.
Sick weekend away. It's something to look forward to. And then training, we've all got the same goal, so we'll be training with all the boys together and shit. So.
Yeah, I might get a little crew together just so when we do those speed sessions, everyone's sort of together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because those are the hardest ones. And then the big ones on the weekend.
Yeah.
And like today, bro, in the session I done today, I was like, bro, I was doing the last one for a time. I think the way Jakey did and structures his... Jakey, like I'm his mate.
Yeah. Odds JD.
How one of the boys from 247 structures. It must go like strong, like a strength-based thing, and then it moves into cardio at the end of the session, which I like.
Oh, yeah.
So like today, one of the main block was sled pushes, so I had to do 5 times 25 at 150.
Yeah.
And you just have your rest from that. And I was doing sumo deadlifts. I went 5 times 25, and then I done the cardio at the end of it, and it was good. Like,
holy, yeah. I actually remember when I used to see Mitch coming into his Hyrox workouts, it was always starting off with back squats before
anything,
before his Hyrox sessions would start. So
that makes sense, eh? Yeah, because your legs are going to be gone anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I remember doing that sled push. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, we'll get there, Bruss.
We'll get there.
That's why I got to give credit to the fucking All Blacks front rowers. That's what it is. The fucking scrum push, but
and then go hit a ruck on the other side of the field. Bro, speaking of, bro, remember when Cody Taylor come through? Yeah. And like when I was training with him, like we were on the rower. It was scary how strong that
he was. It looked so casual, and I remember he was pulling like 2.7 or something, just easing it.
Yeah, and I think it was like 10 cows each, and he was doing this in about 4 strokes, or so, 4 or 5 strokes.
What a weapon!
And like I'd swap out, and I was like, bro, are you sure you're doing like the proper?
and he was just sweet. So fucking impressive.
Leg power, bro, scary one.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Speaking of rugby, R360, it's come big into my world.
I'm still so lost, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess because I'm obviously out of the news loop and everything, but can you explain what's the ban? I heard Peter V'landys is doing some 10-year ban or something.
So basically, V'landys 2 weeks ago, he goes, I'm not worried about R360. It's a cornflake out the box type of competition. And I can see where he was coming from at the time. And I hadn't been paying attention to it, bro. And everyone kept DMing me, like, what's your thoughts on R360? And I was just like, bro, I don't know. I, don't care. And then a week later, he goes, there's a 10-year ban on anyone, any NRL player or any player manager that talks to R360. So even if they negotiate, they're going to get banned for the next 10 years.
Holy.
Yeah, so it's like, it's gone from, I don't really care about R360 to that. So that sort of like pricked my ears up. You know me, I like to do a little bit of research about everything. So I started looking at the R360 from a lot of different angles, from a marketing standpoint, from a financial standpoint, from a player standpoint. Like, it does seem like a big fairy tale at the moment, but the big thing about it, bro, it's got Saudi money back behind it. Yeah. So they've got unlimited cash. They can do whatever they want all the time. So I was just like, all right, cool. Let me just look at it from a financial standpoint for the players. Like, everyone's just sort of making out numbers online. Like, let me actually build out a fucking calculator that boys can go, all right, this is my NRL contract, and this is what I'm going to get from R360. And you've probably seen it, the one I done with Payne, where if he took a $3 million contract for the next 3 years, which would be $9 million, and he's currently getting paid $1.2 million per year right now. He would have to play NRL for like 16 more years to earn the same amount that he can earn in 3 years. So when I break it down like that, I was like, this is type of content that needs to get pushed out into like the mainstream. And I'll put a block on the calculator. Not anyone can use it.
Yeah. So the whole point of Volandi's doing that is that just to protect the NRL. That's like he's just scared of players up and leaving, going to union.
Bro, the thing about the NRL, bro, there's a shortage of talent.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if you look at how many people can actually transcend from like. I love Volandi's because he's almost got this Genghis Khan approach about him where he wants to take over the whole world, and he's doing things like let's go do Vegas and let's expand teams, and it's been great and it's been exciting. But if you only look at the NRL and you don't look at everything else around it, like once you start looking at everything around it, you're like, fuck, we're actually building something on pretty shaky ground.
Mm-hmm.
So an example of this is I was looking at the data from rugby league compared to union in terms of just participation numbers. Rugby league's under 1 million people that participated worldwide, where rugby union's got like 5 million.
Yeah, wow.
You know, so we'd have to 5x our junior talent for us to have a pipeline that carries through to the NRL later. The next part of it, bro, we have too many systems for our players coming through. So a guy can get signed at 14, roll into, like, say, the Titan system. By the time he gets to 20 or makes NRL, he's too systemized as a halfback.
Yeah.
So there's too many halfbacks that just play structure, and it becomes very boring. Now, the guys who kill it are ones that haven't come through systems, but they've played games like touch, or they didn't get picked up early.
Yeah.
So when they come into something that's so systematic like the NRL, they play outside of the systems, therefore they kill it. You know? So everyone understands systems, so they try and fight systems with another system.
Yeah.
But the best way to beat a system is to have no system. And then those are the guys that really kill it. So I generally think they're missing a massive opportunity for growth. Like, it looks great, the NRL now, we're doing record numbers, we're off to Vegas, you know, all that fucking big dick energy that Volandi's is about. Like, if we look at our junior leagues, I think our junior leagues are struggling.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
So if you drag this out over a long period of time, we're actually just going to have a talent shortage. But what I think he was banking on is that rugby union was going to fold. Therefore, all the rugby union talent within Australia and New Zealand will slowly start to come over.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess with all that Saudi money and everything, there's almost like the Saudis could almost look at the rugby league as like a feeder club to union. Like they're getting these, or what's left of the development in the league, and then they just pull them over there. And because that union are they happy for it?
No, they hate it.
They hate it.
So, and that's the other part. So, like say NZRU, they missed a massive opportunity. 2011-15, rugby union was a dominant sport in Australia and New Zealand. And social media come along and they ignored it. You know, they're like, we're a team first. No one gets to see behind the walls of the All Blacks. We'll never show social media. And then rugby league come along, killed it. You know.
Yeah. And
then all the sub media, so like Ask YKTR Sports, Bloke in the Bar, the Boys are Levels now, Hello Sports. That sort of sub-media, fan-base driven content really took off, and that blew up the game as well, you know?
Yeah.
So you've got so many different people from different angles talking about the sports in so many different ways that the game just naturally grows, where rugby union was always trying to control the media of what gets pushed out there instead of letting anyone do whatever they wanted. Yeah,
and always professionals talking about the sport.
Yeah, it's boring. Yeah. Like, look how important guys like Hello Sports are.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
They got me into, that's literally why I watch rugby league, because of those boys. And how dumb does that sound? It's like yeah.
And we got a lot of people into rugby league back in the day. Like, I used to run a show called Shape.
Yeah.
And it was kind of what Sean Johnson does now with that Sean Hub when they sort of break it down. But my show got banned because I was using NRL license rights, whatever. But people used to go, I used to love the breakdown from that because it explained league in a very simple way. And they got into that from there. And it's the same thing. So let's just say Hello Sports, for example. Like, a good media strategy that people could use is like every team should have 3 or 4 like personalities attached to the team.
Yeah.
Therefore, they grow with the team and they can talk about the team, and it starts to become really cool. Like Olympics with Parramatta.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. And then obviously when games start to blow up, all those guys can be in. But I think the thing that really excites me about the R360 is it's unlimited money, but the game... Like, I love league, but I'll never watch full 80 minutes of the game. Like, I'm not a diehard fan that rocks with it, but I love everything in and around the game. And that's what everyone's saying with the R360 is like, no one's going to watch the games because the fan bases have been built over years and years. But there's 2 parts of this conversation. The media leading up to the game could be very interesting. An example for this is like, say, streaming is the biggest thing you can do in the game right now on YouTube. So Speed's the biggest, Kai Cenat, Marlon, all those guys are killing it. So instead of just doing traditional media like rugby have done, they could stream Artie from the hotel to the end of the game, bro, and
Yeah.
they film them all the way.
Yeah,
You know,
see,
that-
stuff like that, that's what I fucking love. Like, that's what, as a not a full-time footy fan, I'm a narrative guy. I love backstories. I love seeing what people are doing before the game. Yeah, as you said, everything around the game. I barely ever watch a game of footy, but I know every player.
Yeah.
And I want to know more about every player.
And that's the big part that R360 can really nail, is that from Monday to Friday is their key part to media.
Yeah.
And if there's YouTube shows coming out every single day based around the biggest rugby players in the world,
They
bro.
would pump.
You know Drive to Survive?
Yeah, never watched it, but yeah, I know how big it, and I know how many fans it converted.
That, like, after that show, I think their revenue grew by like a couple billion.
Yeah.
Based off that. So if you're the Saudis and you're looking at rugby league, it's probably at its tippy top right now. It can get bigger, don't get me wrong, but like, say if you brought a $10 million company and you invested into that, but its earning capacity could be 12 million, or rugby, that's a dying sport that's got higher participation numbers and a global reach. They've got 5 million participants in it, but they're only operating it at 5 million, but we can get them to 50 million. If you're looking at it from an investment standpoint, like, what would you buy?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck. It's scary time for the rugby league.
It is. And the thing with rugby league, and I used to be like this as well, where it's a very one-eyed sport. Like, people that are rugby league fans aren't usually fans of other sports, besides like fighting.
Yeah.
You know, they hate AFL, they hate rugby union. They're like, we're the sport, we've got the greatest product. And right now in Australia, we do got a great product. But if you ignore numbers, if you ignore the signs, it starts to get a little bit scary, bro.
Yeah. Is the international numbers growing now that players are playing for their islands and stuff? Like,
Yeah.
has that changed anything?
It would, bro. The viewership would be going up. But if you think about the international game, it's just the NRL, but people play for their nationalities.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
It's not an international game. There's an international calendar, but it's not like an international game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So where you look at the Rugby Union World Cup, it's like, fuck, it's big, you know. It turns over like close to $1 billion over that little 6 to 8 week period, you know. You can have England and guys you've never seen play before come down here. South Africa's huge.
Yeah.
You know, Argentina, they're like one of the best teams in the world right now.
Yeah.
They're like the top 6 team.
Yeah.
All Blacks have always been cool. Australia's back on the rise, you know. Where
It's good seeing the Wallabies go good. So.
yeah. And then, like, if you look at our competition, so 3 years ago, New Zealand beat Australia in our Four Nations final. It was played at Waikato Stadium, and there was like 7,000 people there. They couldn't give away tickets, bro. It's like, here's free tickets. We just want to fill the stadium up.
Yeah,
and people just going, nah, you know?
How does it work with, like, players doing podcasts and stuff? Is there a players allowed to go on whatever podcast they want if you're an NRL player, or is it just up to their their managers? Or
You used to have to run everything through a media manager. So every club has a media manager, and the way it used to work with traditional media, so say like Channel 9 wanted to talk to you, they'd go through your media manager at your club, and they're like, hey Ben, we want to interview you at this time, do you want to take the interview?
Yeah.
And then what actually happened during, like, when we started YKTR Sports, we'd just go straight to the player, go, hey, do you want to jump on? They'd jump on, say whatever they wanted, would send them the podcast back, and go, if you don't want anything in it, like, take it out. So, like, say a Cody Walker, like, he'd come in and we'll have a chat, and he would like, oh, I don't think I should have said that. Can you guys take that out?
Yeah.
Well, if you looked at traditional media, the things that he wanted to get taken out would end up being like the headlines.
that's what they want to use. Yeah.
So that used to be our point of difference, like, early on. But what players sort of realised, I thought we were going to be the main media platform that players come to if they wanted to share their
makes
stories.
sense, right?
Yeah, it did make sense at the time, but what players actually realise is they're their own media platform. So instead of letting news run over a period of time, like Cody Walker might just jump on and go, hey, lots of rumours going around me about leaving Souths. That's not true. I want to stay here, you know.
Yeah.
So if you think about the middleman, so it used to be fan, media, player, and then now it's kind of a whole narrative for YKTR Sports. So player to fan, fan to player, like you just skip them. So that's the big thing that happened.
Yeah. Is there a way to incentivize, like, players and stuff to come on small, or, you know, like us, for instance, if there was like some kind of setup where you got the, you say, hey, do you want to come do an interview with us? And then there's just some kind of, like, you split split revenue or something. Is that like a?
So they do it now within the NRL. So, like, say the big guys who are already, like, say Reece Walsh, all these sorts of boys, there's an extra revenue marketing budget that they can get to, but they have to do events for it. So an example of this, it might be like a Telstra ad or a McDonald's ad, and then let's just say one token is worth like $10,000. I'm just making like a narrative up here, but they're like, all right, cool, you can do this here, and you can do it for 2 tokens, which will be $20K, which might be a McDonald's ad with Ricky Stewart. Yeah, just something like that. So there's a certain amount of pool there that could happen. But the NRL, I think the numbers might be give or take 10 million. But NRL last year made like 749 million. Like I think 250 million of that it goes to player salaries.
Yeah, okay.
So realistically, there's $500 million left over, and I think they netted 49 million. Great business. So at the end of the year, they're netting 49 million. But where's that money going? Like, you know, I don't know if NRL is like a publicly traded company where you can look at their profits and losses, but they can't. If R360 are going to come through and just snipe all our best players, the boys can't just go, well, there's no money for us to grow. There is money there, but where are we allocating it? Because when COVID happened, bro, NRL never used to have any assets. So they had 0 assets. So like a big place like that, they should own like a Westfields.
Yeah, is that why V'landys is like buying like
V'landys is
hotels and stuff, isn't he?
V'landys is the man, bro.
Yeah.
He's a very good...
he runs sport.
He runs Racing Australia.
Yeah, right. So he knows what he's fucking doing.
But if you really think about media, bro, so like they push the narrative of fans, like fans are up and the viewership's up. That's the story that they tell everyone. But what is actually happening underneath that is because viewership's growing, where are they driving everyone to? Gambling. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So if you look at the whole media model of we make content, sports, we do all the content around it, podcasts. Who are they all sponsored by? Yeah. Sportsbet, Levels, Tab, Ladbrokes, Neds, you know? Yeah. So there's money coming through.
Reach out.
Nah, I don't promote gambling. Yeah.
I like that.
Bro, I used to, and this guy come up to me. I didn't come up to him. He messaged me, and he goes, "I go, bro, why do you keep hitting me up?" And he goes, "I know the influence you can have on Polynesians and Maldives. That's why we want you to be like the face of our thing." Fuck that.
Fully. That's gross.
And but don't get me wrong, I love gambling. But once you understand the media fans are important, but you guys are just moving into a media funnel that shows you to gambling. That's the whole game. So once you understand that, you can understand why the Saudi game's going to work, because if they start building YouTube shows and everyone's gambling on the main games and you've got the biggest stars in the world and you've almost got Netflix quality production based around it, you can see how it can kill it.
How long would it take for a professional league player to get the union skills?
I think only outside backs could transfer over early. Payne might be an exception because he could play 6, 8.
Yeah, true.
He couldn't play 7. It's just like probably too much like technical stuff with the jackals and shit. But he could be a good 6 or 8. Yeah. But I don't think too many of the league guys could transfer over that well, unless they've got a union background. So like Cam Murray, Angus. Yeah, true. Like those guys could come over because they've grown up through playing union.
Yeah. Surely. How old is Angus Crichton?
He'd be at 28, 29, I reckon, 30.
Yeah, surely that's like your kind of person you want to go for.
100%. But I'd go after Latrell. Yeah. I think Pappy's, his name's been tossed up a lot, Zach Lamek. So
do they live in Saudi? Is that how it works?
You can declare your residence there into Dubai, which is tax-free.
Lovely.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah. I have to go set the potty up and over there.
But I know some people operating around in that space from a few different angles, bro. So I've got a close eye on it, eh? Yeah. From a management standpoint, like people ask me if I'd manage it, I would, because the thing I've always hated about managers, bro, is they take a clip of the player's earnings over the long period of time, where with R360, it's say the management fee is 7% or 10%. It gets negotiated outside what the players earn.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, so say you sign for $1 million and I'm your manager and I'm negotiating for 10%, I'd make 100K, but instead of you going down to 900, it goes 1.1 for the deal.
Yeah, right.
Sick.
Your light just went out.
What?
Your light just went out.
Oh, did it? Oh, it's all good.
Do you need to fix that or no?
Nah, it's good. Yeah, so really interesting times. And I think next season's only like a 6 seasons game, like series. So Payne could get paid $3 million to play 6 games.
And do you reckon they'd try to do that outside the NRL season so they could play both? Oh no, well they.
Yeah.
Sorry, shit question.
Bro, but the thing is, like, NZRU, they should be, if it's a genuine threat and they're all worried about it, like, hey, you can't play the World Cup. If you can't, all right, cool, I'm not going to play a competition that happens every 4 years, so I'm just going to make money during that time. So I don't think the blackmail stance is going to work with players or NRL, because they can see the money on, and they understand, and they're smart enough to understand that, like, if that's the price I need to pay, not play at a World Cup every 4 years.
What's the general punter feel about it?
A general punter will usually lead towards what the media tells them. So if they see Channel 9 as the main thing about it, they'll go, oh, players are just being selfish, and like, oh, what about his legacy within the game? Like, legacies are gone. But I was thinking about legacy the other day. I was like, who's the kings of our game during their time? And let's just say it's like Joey, Brad Fittler, Cameron Smith, Thurston.
Yeah.
What do you get for legacy?
Inglis.
Yeah. What do you get for legacy? You get a commentary spot.
You get a 9 News fucking deal.
Hey, Thurston, it's Saturday night. Go stand on the side when it's pissing down.
Yeah, do we even have like mad documentaries about players or anything? Like, no, we don't.
You know, so like and
little statue out front of the stadium.
That's cool. You know, a statue's pretty hectic, but like, do they get paid for that statue?
Yeah.
And I know not everything is about money, but like when I think about legacy, and you get a guaranteed commentary spot, you may have a few speaking gigs on stages when you're talking to local leagues clubs and shit like that. You know, I just think our game is only focused on NRL and the growth of it and the expansion of it. I think we're missing the big part of it, which is like junior rugby league.
What I reckon's mad for legacies is when they get the stands, like the Cam Smith stand or something.
Yeah,
at a
Joey
stadium.
Johns, like Andrew
that's
Johnson.
so sick. I reckon that's the maddest claim.
See, that's legacy. That's something that'll last around forever. But like, if you had, and on that calculator, I scaled Payne House's money out to like 30, 40 years. So he'd be like 70. But his money during that time, if we put it into S&P 500, let it compound over that time, be 116 million bucks, bro.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
So if I go, bro, here's 116 million bucks, or we can name that random grandstand after you.
The Payne House Oval.
And bro, some people will take the oval.
Yeah.
You know, but I think the most would take the 116 mil.
Yeah. Build another oval.
Yeah. And I've got some other ideas around it, but I'll fucking save it for another time.
Yeah. Footy chat, man. Yeah.
R360, man.
R360.
But do you know what the good thing was, bro? Like, when I put that post up yesterday, because I've delved in sports media for a long time, and usually everyone, like, my inbox usually goes blow up, and then people were like bagging me and like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah. Most of the comments were just like, oh, bro, that's actually really interesting to look at. Because when you show them the numbers, it's hard to deny it.
Yeah, numbers are definitely fascinating. I do have 2 questions for you about sports media. One, what's your favourite interview you've ever done?
Probably my first one with Quaid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because at the time, Quaid was, like, had a really...
What year would have that have been?
Probably like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Because Quaid never used to do media, bro. But, like, because we were, like, best mates growing up, he was just like, yeah, cool, I'll do your podcast. And during the whole podcast, it was my first podcast that went viral, where I think we'd accumulated, like, over 500,000 listens.
Oh, far out.
Which is, like, pretty crazy for podcasting, especially early in those days.
Yeah, for sure.
And the reason why is because I asked him the question, I was like, were you meant to knee Richie McCaw in the head? And he goes, yeah, fucking no. Yeah. So New Zealand media picked it all up, and it ended up taking off. But the reason why I love that conversation was because...
it's 2 boys from Toke, man.
But it changed the narrative of Quaid, you know? And like, because Quaid can articulate himself through words really well. And everyone just saw him as like almost bratty or like spoiled, where he never was. But everyone needs to come through and like, oh, bro, he's actually a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Other question. Who's your dream interview?
I used to say Gary Vee back in the day because he was like my business idol. I don't really have one anymore, eh?
Yeah.
Like, I got to a point where I interviewed most of the biggest people in Australia within business and sports, and they're all pretty cool. Well, who would yours be?
Probably Matthew Walters from 668. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, man, I'd love to just sit down and just be like, bro, thank you for your music. Yeah. Like, if I put it on, I get emotional listening to it sometimes. When I hear the start of dun 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 dun, I'm like, this song came out so long ago, and like, it was just a song to me. And then like 10 years later, you listen to the words, and you're like, fuck, I have forgotten my roots. Like, this is my sign to fucking get back in there. But I just fucking love their music, love what they're about. They're probably our biggest export
of New Zealand music.
Nah,
Lord.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She never has to work again ever off that one song.
Yeah, no, you got me there, Lord. But
Nah, but in terms of impact, in terms of sound for a generation within New Zealand, like
Yeah.
they nailed it.
yeah, I can love them so much. Them, sports wise, I'd probably go. Oh, I didn't even fucking watch much sport. Probably like a Dan Carter.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
we can get him on, bro.
Hey, reach out, DC.
I've got his boots in my house.
That's
bro.
right. I've seen those.
Yeah, I remember like because everyone calls him Dizzy. That's like his nickname. We were like when we met him, we're like Dizzy.
Yeah.
Trying to be boys with him.
Yeah. Well, like Christian Cullen. We grew up. Christian Cullen's from our hometown.
I seen a photo of him yesterday on the All Blacks page.
Yeah.
They're doing like a South African tour. Oh, fuck, he was cool, bro.
So cool.
Him and Jonah, man.
Yeah,
like that was a combo.
He was the idol growing up because he was from our town. Dad still got when he moved to Munster. He gave mum and dad heaps of his All Black gears.
Yeah.
Like his travel suitcases, his blazers, heaps of his like Hurricanes jerseys and stuff. And Dad still wears them to this day.
Oh, does
and
he?
just had them all stored around the house.
Might have to come over for a
Yeah,
visit,
there's
man.
some mad vintage ones too.
Bro, those would be worth so much money now.
Yeah, and he'd just like rock up on a random day at our primary school. Like, his parents were the cleaners at our school and shit.
Yeah.
And he was just like the man. And then you'd go home on YouTube and watch his fucking highlights.
Yeah.
And you're like, this
Just balanced,
the
eh?
man.
Like the way he runs, bro, he's so balanced.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Pretty
bro.
sure he played for the Maldives too, and I swear.
Oh, is he Māori?
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's not. But hey,
You know what Māoris
we'll
are
let
like?
him slide,
Fuck,
man.
his nose is flat enough.
Yeah, you're in. You're in.
Bro, I got picked for New Zealand Māori. We're in 20s, bro, and we just finished our New Zealand Warriors 20s year, and we're rolling into first grade the next year. And I got picked as halfback for New Zealand Māoris to play Ruben Wiki's all like the
Holy.
Kiwi side.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, sweet on keen as. And like half an hour, bro, I felt so guilty, and I rang back up, and I was like, fuck, I'm not even, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm not Māori. I'm just like half Cook Island.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, sure, bro. You've got like a tiny little bit in
Yeah.
there. Like we'll play at halfback. You get to play the Kiwis and
Yeah.
stuff. And I was, bro,
They say the cookies are just Timu Maldives anyway.
no, don't you fucking dare say that.
Timu Weta.
Bro, because the language is very similar.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never actually heard like cookies talk. So.
It's just quicker. They talk
Yeah.
way quicker. So like kia ora, kia orana.
Oh, is it Kia Rana?
Yeah, kia orana is like
True.
hello. And
Sorry, my brothers, I didn't even know that.
And the language is Cook Island Māori. That's what
yeah.
it's like.
Who are some of the great cookies? You, Lexi. Who else we?
Just the footy boys.
Yeah,
eh?
just the footy boys.
Kevin Ira was the GOAT back in the day. He was like when he went to England, his son's Kale Ira
yeah.
from
Sharks.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And him and his brother, bro, they were like the big dogs over
Yeah.
in England.
Does the one that plays now, is
Yep.
he in the national team?
Yeah, he's
Cookie?
captain now.
Oh,
They
true.
played Fiji yesterday. Got
Yeah.
pumped.
Oh, did they?
Carmichael Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. To be fair, with the cookie side, we can put together a really good side, but a lot of the boys are only like say quarter cookie.
Mhm.
So let's just say Isaiah Katoa.
Yeah, Katoa,
Yeah, he's cookie, bro. He's like same amount of cookie as he is Tongan.
Yeah.
But obviously, with the opportunity to play Tonga and win the World Cup, like you just take their Tongan opportunity.
Yeah.
So we're kind of always like the second fiddle.
Yeah.
But the big thing that's a big mistake within international is your grandparent has to be born in the country. So my dad was born in the Cook Islands. So if I had a kid, my kid could play for the Cook Islands. But like say Lexi, for example, his son Miller loves football. Like he'd be quarter, maybe
Yeah.
half Cook Island.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't be able to play for the national side because
True.
his grandparents aren't born in there.
Far out. I didn't realise that was the prerequisite.
Fucking Nathan Fiend. He,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because he played for the Kiwis.
Yeah.
And they said like his great grandma was born in New Zealand or some
Wow.
shit. I don't think it was true,
Yeah.
eh? But he got us a World Cup, man. So
Yeah.
shout out the Fiend dog.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Far out. I didn't realise.
Do you know who I was just thinking about the interview that you were just saying, like past or present, bro? I used to always love listening to Tupac talk in terms of like
yeah.
conversations.
Yeah.
And bro, like he was just so far ahead. Like there was this phase in life where I was only into reading.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I used to do. And I used to like research. I was like, what's the 10 books like people I admired used to read? And Tupac was like the first guy I looked up because I used to always enjoy listening to his like interviews.
He was so far ahead of the time, and he really, changed the way of, like, he was a gangster essentially, but
Do you reckon?
he had a mad feminine side to him too. He was like leaned into that, and
Yeah, 'cause have you seen that interview when he's like 17, 18? He looks sassy as like.
nah,
Oh, he talks about his mom and he talks about
But even like the nose piercing and all this kind of stuff.
Had kind of like the old school high fade and thing. Yeah, it looked a bit there.
He was a mama's boy, eh?
Yeah.
That's it. That's what it is, man. It's us mama's boys.
You a mama's boy?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But she's also a Benny's mum. I'm her favourite.
Oh, you're the favourite?
Yeah. Doesn't even deny it. The brothers know it. We've come to an agreement, so it's all good.
How many brothers you got?
3 older brothers, man.
What was it like being the youngest?
Exactly how you'd think it was. It was just hidings and hand-me-downs. Literally, man. Never had a new shirt in my life. Holy.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I got one brother who's like a year older than me, and then the others like 7 and 8 years older. It was cool though. Like my brothers were my idols growing up. Like they were the cool dudes in town, and you're like, yeah, that's my fucking older brother, and you just get away with everything when you got older brothers like that. So they were the only people I was scared of, or else you just roll around the streets knowing that you got your big bros looking after you. So
but I reckon I got bullied from my older brother for like 6-7 years of my life. Eh?
Yeah.
It was just like when you went to intermediate and high school, it's just like their version of love, of showing you love.
Yeah, for sure. But that's what I got thick skin, and you've got thick skin too. That comes from from just getting beaten down from the moment you wake up. Never, even to this day, if we like compliment each other and stuff, it's so weird. We're like, nah, don't do that.
Because my mum's like that now. It's like, oh, go hang out with your brother when you come home, and like we'll hang out and talk like a little bit, but we're not like super close, but we get along really well at the same time.
Yeah, we're like that. We barely ever reach out, but I got my brother coming up here this week, stay with me, so it'll be the first time hanging out with each other in a while, eh?
Yeah.
Probably get sick of each other pretty quick, but...
What was the biggest hiding you got?
Oh, man. Dad used to think about some nice ones. We all did we used to do taekwondo growing up.
Dad used to give out some nice ones.
So the hidings leveled up from like a clip around the ears to a side kick.
Yeah. So you done all taekwondo?
Yeah, we all grew up doing martial arts, which was mad. That was something I'm definitely going to do that with my kids. Like I didn't realize I hated it at the time as a kid, but man, we were like every second day, we're at taekwondo. We were going to nationals, like leveling up, getting all the brown. Like I think I got up to like maybe a blue or brown belt. Can't remember, but like I was fucking winning national champs and shit.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, and I've still got the flexibility to this day. I can do the splits and shit. So,
can you?
Yeah, and that's just from a taekwondo background.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What's the difference between taekwondo and someone else?
Taekwondo.
It's a lot of spin kicks and shit.
A lot of like, it's so different to Muay Thai. It's more like, yeah, it's more like that stuff, like out to the side, roundhouse kicks. But yeah, like full, like the competitions is full contact. Like I remember getting like concussed.
Do you have those like body?
Yeah, you had body pads and headgear on, but like you could still get a fucking boot to the mouth. It wasn't no punching to the head. I don't think. I think it's all kicks, but just that real sideways stance, like doing that. It's sick. It looks cool as. It's
Joe Rogan do that?
Yeah, he was big taekwondo. That's why I got into it, man. No.
The bro Rogan.
Yeah, bro Rogan. Yeah, definitely fucking got some of the... I'll never get beaten up like I got beaten up when I was younger. Oh, man. That's how we say I love you in fucking Debrasinis.
Yeah. I think with my brother, bro, because there's like a 3-year age gap. So, like, just from a genetic just from a like age standpoint, just never had any chance.
Yeah, exactly right.
Bro, and the only time he come around is like because I used to play league. I was playing for the local Prem side when I was like 15 or 16, and he was playing there too. And he was like, "Fuck, don't come play here. Like, go fucking play for someone else."
Yeah.
I was like junior Kiwi at the time. I was almost like the best player in that team, and I was like 15, 16. And I played the first game, bro, and I think I scored like a hat trick. And he was my center, and I was just setting him up because just see the game a little bit easier at that age. And then after that, bro, it was sweet. He's like, "Oh, bro, come out tonight. Like, I'll buy you some beers and stuff like this." And bro, and it was weird, man.
Yeah, you're getting his stats up.
But the good thing, like, he was always my brother's mates were always so cool to me. They used to look after me. Like, if we were ever gonna get jumped, like they would either like look after us. And my best mate Tums, he's a mad fighter too. So it was always me and him. But my brother used to do the same with all my mates too. Like my mates used to come over, bro, and he was so nice to me. And I'm just
I fully remember that.
Yeah, and then he was big into PlayStation, so they'll just be playing PlayStation in the room, and he's like, "Fuck, get out the room, like you're not playing." Him and Quady just in the kitchen. Torture, man.
Shit, playing John Olomu.
Yeah, bro, that was the game. Laksana Sompong with the
Laksunga Songbong. Holy.
But my brother was mad nerdy too, so like he would create competitions for us to play. But like, let's just say he'd create first division, second division, third division, like NPC. Yeah. so he'd go like King Country would be connected to like Thailand,
yeah.
You know? And then he'd make up a random comp. So we'd always play with different teams. It wasn't just like New Zealand versus England or New Zealand versus Aussie. So like that's how we got to know all the other guys.
Hard to go.
Horowhenua Kapiti.
Yeah, literally. Dad played for them, man.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
How good.
Yeah. Horowhenua.
And one of our friends' dads was on Jonah Longman, bro.
Yeah. That's the biggest claim to fame as a kid.
Bro, he was number 8 for Fiji. Our friend was Jose Campbell, and his dad was on. He was like, Campbell. He doesn't have face. He doesn't have any facial features. Dingy graphics.
Yeah. What's on for the week, man? You got much coming up? What's YKTR up to?
No, we're dropping new stuff this week, so keen on that. So we've been good. We've been good lately. Yeah, everything's kind of been selling out.
The boxing shoot looked mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So things have been selling out for us, which is good. Just putting energy into just one thing and things start to grow, bro.
Yeah. It's sick seeing it. Everyone wearing it around the gym and shit.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah.
I think the hats stick out to me the most because they're like they're kind of branding without being like too loud.
Yeah.
You know, they look sick. Like even Cluggy, like he looks alright in it, and he's a private school white boy in his 40s.
Yeah. He's helping you stretch the portfolio out to the white man.
That silver spoon demographic.
Yeah, 100%. I've been fucking really loving training and shit at the moment, eh? So
I do now because we've got something to train towards, bro. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's mad. Tin coming to the gym tomorrow.
Is he? The return of the Mac.
Yeah,
the
return.
Big dog.
Yeah, so
he's been in Italy, eh?
Italy. Be good to throw some tin around with the brothers.
Are you training Arvo tomorrow?
I'm going to train tomorrow morning and then train tomorrow Arvo and do yoga.
Ooh, triple sesh.
Zenergy, man.
How you been after the podcast started? Good feedback?
Yeah, I was fucking nervous to hear it all back, especially from like the likes of mum and dad and ex-girlfriends and
ex-girlfriends' mums.
Yeah, ex-girlfriends' mums. Yeah, but no, heard good stuff. And actually listening back, I wasn't as bad as I thought I was. I was obviously my own harshest critic, but heard good things. It's inspiring. I know we're just going to keep the consistency up, and I'm not expecting it to change overnight, but just like getting more comfortable in front of the mic, and had a few mates call me up and like, yeah, fuck, I like when you said this, or I like you said that, so that just gives you a little
What was your favourite comment from everyone that reached out?
A lot of people reached out about the psychedelics. They thought that was trippy as.
Has much people tried psychedelics, or?
I think people have tried it in a party sense, and which I try not to look at it like that. It's more like a tool, rewiring how people look at it like that. People really have been interested in that chat, and had a few people hit me up like I'm a shaman, asking if I can run them through a session. Which
oh really?
Yeah, or just like be there with them and talk them through it. But which I'm open to. As I said, I'm quite the advocate for it, and I like.
Would you do DMT?
Yep.
Oh, you would?
I would.
See, I wouldn't do that, bro. I'm too scared.
Really? Yeah. I'm definitely open to it. I've actually been in contact with
Joe Rogan.
Yeah. I've been. It found me, man. It found me. I waited and it found me. But no, I'll definitely. I want to do it properly. Like I do the cut out the meat, cut out the bloody wanking and all that kind of stuff. You got to do 3 week prep.
Yeah.
Get all the processed stuff out of you and then just purge it all out. I'm definitely open to that shit because, I just like different perspectives, and people are scared that they are going to lose themselves and everything, but I'm already lost. So
I'm not lost.
Might find myself, man.
Hey Siri, play Lost by 6.
Yeah, come on the potty. I really like.
What does DMT stand for?
Dimethyltryptamine.
Oh, true.
Yeah, which is something you naturally
produce when you're about to die.
I think you just naturally produce it in your body. You can unlock it. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure through like doing breath work and things like that. It's definitely a cool thing to learn about sort of in the process of doing that at the moment.
Yeah.
So
I feel like if you don't know the acronym, you shouldn't take it, eh?
yeah, 100%. What's CTE stand for?
I actually don't know.
You probably got it though.
No, you had to play tougher.
Oh yeah.
You had to dig into the lines. To do CTE. I was playing back here.
What's
bro.
with the early balls?
He caught early. He caught early. Is there a time frame on when you want to take that?
Nah. I've been put into this this chat, and there's events coming up, or like in the hinterland of the Gold Coast. We sort of do like a 2-day ceremony every couple of months. Might hit up Dill. I'm sure he'll float down barefoot and come do it with me. So,
just see him swinging through the trees like Tarzan or some shit, eh?
I was waiting for your call, man. I'll do it in the next couple of months. I'm very open to it. Really enjoying digging into that space. So,
is DMT the final boss of psychedelics?
Sure, it must be right.
In bison.
Yeah, asphyxiation. Start choking. DMT with a belt around your neck. That's probably the ultimate journey.
Speaking of acronym, it's pretty good. ICE. Have you tried that? Next minute, hey, do you want some ice?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm on a spiritual journey. Next minute on the street.
Yeah, I found the light bulb.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can touch that side of life, eh?
Yeah.
And I can see the benefit in it. Like, I've looked into it. Not anywhere as deep as you have, but I think just the thought of it like wigs me out. And maybe it's and you're losing control.
Yeah, I think that's why I enjoy it. Like, I feel like I never get like blackout drunk, or I'm never that wasted, because I hate that feeling of not being in control. But if I put myself in a situation where literally nothing can go wrong, or like I can't get in a car and do anything bad, or I can't hurt anyone, like I was in Thailand where I was just on an island, safe, nothing could happen to me unless a tree falls on me or something. That's when I fully locked in and
that makes sense.
Take me away, man, because it's the anxieties of, oh shit, I hope I'm not normal by tomorrow again. Oh shit, I hope I don't see anyone. Like all those things, I made sure there was nothing that could have gone wrong. And then I did it. And I reckon if you were in that space, you'd be like, yeah, fucking take me away.
Cowboy, take
me away.
Bro, do you know what's funny? I was in West Hollywood one time, and I was walking past the Comedy Store, and Joe Rogan was practicing some material there. And I was like, fuck, wonder how much that cost. I thought it was going to cost heaps. It's like $10 US to go in. So I was like, oh, bro, this is like the dream. I love Rogan. So I went into the Comedy Store, and they were performing. Joey Diaz was before him, bro. Yeah. Joey Diaz killed it. Rogan wasn't that great, bro.
Fucking Joe Rogan.
He always says his first name, eh? He was like, it was a Joe Rogan. Man, fuck. Bro, his whole line, like his whole, whatever it's called, show was so fucking funny. Yeah. And that's where I first heard of him. Anyway, Rogan jumps on, and the whole time he's just talking about weed. And, he talks about weed, DMT, and elk. Those are his big three. And I've never really been a big weed guy, but I was walking back home to my Airbnb, which is about 500 meters away, and there's a store there called Cookies, which looks like an Apple store, but it's for weed.
The brothers.
Yeah. So you walk in, bro, and they've got like an iPad, like, hey, what are you after? Edibles, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't really have it. I was like, I'll just try some edibles because they taste like lollies. Anyway, that night she gave me like this whole pack of, almost looks like those creatine gummies that EBT is selling. That's what it looked like. And I had 2 off the bat. And I didn't realize how long edibles took to kick in. So I had them early, bro, and I was like, oh, this is going to be mad. I'm going to be super hungry. I'm going to order some food and have a mad feed. Had my feed, and then about an hour later, they still hadn't kicked in. Yeah. And I was like, oh, cool, just take 2 more. Took 2 more, bro. And then literally, I was reading up online, and they go, be careful how much you take, because if you take too much, it gives you anxiety. And it feels like you're going to die. And then, bro, when I was reading that word die, bro, like D-I-E, by the time I had the E, bro, it was just like started shaking like this. Oh, no. And I had the worst night of my life, bro. Yeah.
Edibles can fuck you up.
And I looked at how much I took. I think I took 3 or 4 times more the recommended dose.
Yeah.
And I was just lying in bed, bro. And the whole time I was like, fuck, I think I'm going to die. Yeah. And then in my mind, I thought, if I fall asleep, I'm not going to wake up, and then I'm in LA, and then like my parents are going to have to come grab me from here.
No one loves me.
And the thing was, I was in this massive king bed, bro, and I had these soft pillows, and I felt like the pillows were trying to like grab me.
We've got them.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, I'm so tired, but I was like, I was trying to like stay up the whole night. Yeah, just so I could stay alive, man.
Yeah, fuck, you made it, man. No. You changed though after that, I heard.
you reckon when you do DMT, it's going to be like a marathon? You have to tell everyone that you've done a marathon?
100%. Yeah. Oh, no, it'll be on the public record.
Yeah.
It's good having the misso home.
Yeah, it's good, bro. Just makes the house better, eh?
Yeah.
Have you thought about
Good
getting a
vibes.
missus?
Nah, mate. I am still in the same place as I was last week. Nothing coming up. Nothing's interested in me. Man.
You're gonna play this podcast.
I don't know how to talk to girls, so it's all right.
Nah, do you know the good thing is? It's just like because she was away for 4 or 5 weeks, and I just get into my own little routine and rhythm, and I'm so used to being on my own that I can operate in that way. But I don't really like that version of myself because it almost becomes obsessive of what I do, and I just kind of push everything out. Just gives me balance, bro. Comes back, and then we go for runs and stuff together now, which has been nice.
What are your love languages?
What are yours?
Physical touch and words of affirmation. I was thinking, what is this?
Is that how you receive love languages, or how you give them?
That is how I like to receive. I reckon I liked physical touch. No, sorry. That's how I like receiving them. So that I like being touched, and I like being like told I'm fucking worthy.
Fuck, you are the youngest child, aren't you?
But that's all. You're supposed to love how you want to be loved, right? So are they not the same? No.
So how you give love and how you receive love are two very different things.
Yeah. Okay.
So like, if I
treat others how you want to be treated. What happened to that quote?
But like the thing of love languages is you need to understand what their love language is. So like for me, I hate getting gifts. It's like the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
But if someone loves giving gifts, there has to be a compromise there.
Yeah.
So I've dated girls in the past where she'd always buy me stuff, and I'm just like, hey, I'm just letting you know, like, I fucking hate gifts.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's I was actually when I was thinking because there's words of affirmation, physical touch,
gift buying,
acts of service. Is there another one?
That's it.
The gifts one just doesn't make sense to me out of all of those. And I'm happy to swap that one out for, I reckon music is a love language, eh?
No.
That's what I'm putting in there. My music would be one of my love languages. If I love someone, I send them music. I show them music.
Is that an act of service, though?
Is that an act of service?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you're probably right.
See, I reckon
the gifts one just doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, that could be a gift. It doesn't always have to be something that's
true.
Like, hey, I thought you'd like this. Here's something that's a gift to you.
Yeah, true.
I created a playlist for you during your period.
Yeah, these are all good songs to cramp to. Crumping music.
Yeah. Cramp or crump?
I'd say, mine are physical touch and what was the other one said? Words of affirmation.
Yeah.
You don't know?
Mine will be acts of service both ways.
Yeah.
Like, say if someone cooks me a dinner, I'm like, fuck, that's like... You know where I get, like, I hate gifts, but I remember someone knew that I hated gifts. So instead of buying me something, they bought something for Mello.
Oh, yeah, that's
cool.
Yeah,
and I was like, that made me happy.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Acts of service, gifts. Yeah, I guess because when I'm thinking gifts, I'm thinking, oh, you have to buy me something expensive. But that's not exactly... A gift can be a fucking flower from the street.
Yeah, that's like thought, you know?
Yeah. I like the acts of service. I'd be down on that. It was definitely what my ex's was.
Yeah.
Which is, when you think about it, it's probably the nicest one.
I reckon, to me it is. And
it's thoughtful.
Yeah, because I think like how my mum raised me is like she was always like, it's not about the presents underneath the tree. It's like, it's the people around it, you know?
Yeah.
Or the cards are the most important part of a gift. So if you get a present in the card...
Those ones when you're holding the note. Acting like there's not money in there, reading the card.
I wonder if kids still... I wonder what the new $5 or $10 is.
Oh, shit.
I remember to get $10.
E-bikes, man.
Open the card. Here's an e-bike from Oceanside.
Yeah. I need to get an e-bike, actually.
Bro, they're a game changer, man.
Yeah.
I think it's like when you're a kid and you learn how to ride and your mum goes, you can go wherever you want, but make sure you're home by this time. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Like the thought of driving somewhere, finding a park, paying for parking, just seems like a nuisance now.
Yeah, you're always just cruising around in your e-bike. Eh?
Yeah,
everyone looks so happy on an e-bike too.
It gives you energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saves you energy too.
Yeah, it does.
Fucking riding around.
Nah, but... So what are your ones? What are your love languages?
Physical touch and tell me I'm worthy one. The words of affirmation.
Yeah. It's a bit greedy having 2 of the 4.
Yeah. It is. You're right. Big man.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm like, I think I was just trying to put myself in your shoes. Like physical touch, I hate when like people touch me or like too close. And then words of affirmation.
I feel like in like an anxious, I always just like when someone just like has a fucking hand on me or something.
You like it?
Yeah, or like a hand on my back or fucking, yeah.
What about in like heat?
Yeah, well that's probably, it's got a 16 degrees aircon. Yeah, there's T's and C's to this love, man. Humidity love is different. I'm gifts. I'm gifts in summer.
Give me the gifts of aircon.
Yeah. Acts of servicing my air conditioning unit.
Have you looked into what's the other one? You know how there's avoidant, anxious. I forgot what it's called, bro. I looked up. I've actually read the book on it.
It's about self.
There's so there's love languages, which we just talked about. But there's a different one where you can either be like almost like stoic, you accept both what it is, or you can be anxious, or you could be avoidant.
Yeah, right.
I probably think you'd probably fall into the anxious part.
Yeah.
So like, say if you have an argument with someone, do you want to solve it like straight away?
I never used to, but yeah, I know that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But I don't, because I'm too scared to have the big combos.
Yeah. I've always been like an avoidant, and say like my ex, we're both avoidant. So what avoidants do when trouble comes, instead of addressing the issue, we create distance.
Yeah.
Then
the 4-day silent retreat.
Oh yeah. And you get two stubborn people in a relationship together, like we're still not talking now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's when you get two avoidants together, and there's one that's in the middle. That's I forgot what it's called. It's gonna piss me off.
That will piss you off. Avoidant.
Attachment styles. That's what it's called.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, I have seen that. I've seen it. Someone was just reading a book about that. Yeah.
Has it got a big heart on the front?
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah. That's my biggest growth, I think, or where I can improve next in the next relationship is communication. Bro, I'm just the shutdown king, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I never have a valid point, so I never speak up. Well, I feel like I'm always in someone else's relationship.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's a big one, bro.
Yeah. So I always just feel like I will try work around someone else's T's and C's instead of, being on a level playing field. That's buzzy, eh?
Yeah.
Just setting myself up for failure. 0 from 3, man.
If you're always just chasing it too, that's the hard one with
for sure.
Relationships.
Yeah, never felt like I was like, this one's not getting away from me. Like, I just never felt like I've never felt like I'm in a stable place.
Yeah.
Which I think there's also good in that, though. You need to keep things exciting and, not get too content and stop putting in effort. But, yeah,
Do you know what they mean by, like, leading in a relationship? Have you ever figured that out?
Nah.
No, me neither.
I think that's like the acts of service and stuff. Would it be like down that path? Like doing things without having to be asked?
Just to say, like, how girls say, like, I want you to take the lead. I want you to do this. Like, I was asking Martini about it one time too. But and he was saying, like, in his past relationship, whenever he'd go to take the lead, she'd always question things that they wanted to do.
Yeah.
That he wanted to do, which actually built up frustration, but he didn't know how to communicate it back, so they ended up like breaking up. But like for me, the way I think about it right now, and this could be completely wrong, and someone correct me if I am, I feel like guys are meant to have a purpose in life and have a mission in life, and they need to wake up and pursue that daily. And as a byproduct of that, like, say, here's me now and this is where I want to go, I'm heading that way, so naturally I'm leading. So you're going to create stuff as around someone with anxiety. Where I think a lot of people get, a lot of guys in relationships get confused.
That's why I first went to therapy, because I was
control,
like, sure,
like,
this
or
is
telling
anxiety.
people what to do. What is anxiety? I don't think that ever works as well. So let's do this and let's do that way, instead of going, hey, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, and this is where I'm going. I love to share this journey with someone, and I'm hoping
there is so often,
you know,
where
I think it's a different way that people can reframe it.
But
I don't know at the same time. I'm still
run away from.
Yeah,
I've always been worried to take the lead. I think I've disappear.
Oh, really?
Whether it's small or big things,
just
like try to do
anxiety or depression.
And you get called out
healthy
for it,
fucking combo of both. I think.
Just hearing those ones,
the anxiety of
you're just gonna make a fucking
going out and facing the world,
and that's a big confidence thing, I guess.
I don't know if it's anxiety, but this is what I've always thought it was.
I think what you're doing is actually what you're supposed to be doing.
No one can looking at myself and then looking.
I think the big difference with this relationship
that are around my circle or that are close to me or that have had the same opportunity as me, and seeing like people do better like that, things like that, and I'm just like, everything like that built up in my head, and then I just fucking spiral, and then I'm on a bender,
I don't think it was going that way.
Fuck. What is anxiety? Just the thought of like a cocktail of everything that I don't like about myself.
Yeah.
And then projecting that out into the fucking universe, and then trying to find it, or finding what I'm lacking in myself and other people, and then getting like jealous or upset of that, and then that not being able to.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't even know if that's what anxiety is, but I feel like I'm so like weak on the inside. I'm stronger. I'm getting better, but I don't even know what anxiety is, but I feel the feels, man.
Yeah.
But people know that now. Now people talk to me when they're... I like being that fucking beacon of sadness. No, it's just... People connect on a different level with me, I think. And I think that's why I make friends well, and I make good friends, and I make long friends, because I have good, deep conversations with people. Yeah. Not beating around the bush. Even when it comes to dating and shit. Like I feel like that's why I'm not like a one-night stand or anything. I'm like a...
Tell me your dreams.
Yeah. Like, I just love getting to know people. I'll sit at the pav and have a fucking... We're whispering in someone's ear because you can't hear each other, but yelling in someone's ear, but having like a deep conversation. Yeah. I just love fucking... I'm like, what? I don't fucking care about what you do for work. I want to fucking... What do you want to do for work?
You sound like that, on Wedding Crashers, and they pretend to be something like that. That's your like genuine version of yourself. Yeah,
I just really like getting to know people, and I always like finding like common things like relatable things to talk about. Like I can find that with almost anyone.
Yeah, because I was thinking about this about myself the other day, where like say two of my mates, like say Normie and Simi, like when we're in groups of people, everyone loves those guys easily because they're the most easiest guys to get along with. They treat everyone like pretty much the same. It doesn't matter if you're the king of the bikies or or a homeless dude. Like Normie's going to treat everyone the same. Where like for me, I'm very selective of who I talk to, and then sometimes I can go into like group situations and like not say a thing, and I can come off arrogant as fuck. Yeah. And I was just thinking about that the other day, and I'm just very selective of who I hang around with and who I talk to. Where you can have a conversation with like Plan over there. And
I'll give everyone the opportunity. Like I'm nice to everyone first go. Yeah. But then if I'm like I feel like I can get a pretty good judge of like I can't not benefit, but like I'm just like I don't really fucking vibe with this person, and then I won't match that energy again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I give everyone a go. Benefit of the doubt.
Benny
unfit.
Benny is unfit.
Benny unfit.
And in doubt.
And very doubtful. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know what anxiety is. So.
I was talking to my girlfriend about anxiety because she has a bit of it as well, and like I'm the most logical guy in the world, but she'll sit there and like think about things for like a day or two, and then she'll have a conversation about it, and she'll feel better about it through the conversation. And like Mama, I was like, why didn't you just have like conversation earlier? Yeah. But she's like, I just want to think things through. But I feel like thinking with anxiety is. Like,
have you ever thought of just not having anxiety?
she sends me memes like that. Like it was like, oh, this sounds like you. Yeah. It's like, oh, I feel so much better now. Yeah. We should have done that 2 days ago, man. Yeah. I don't reckon I heard the word anxiety till I was like 25.
Yeah, I thought it was a fucking cousin of mine.
You know, Maldi's always naming their kids with some random names after a while.
Areola.
Yeah. Is there a kid called Areola?
Probably. Fucking hell.
Even sometimes when you hear a name like Hayes.
Yeah, like, for sure. Yeah, no, we get creative there in the motherland.
Yeah. Alizé.
Triumph.
Like, why'd you name your kid Alizé? That's my favourite drink.
That's my favourite drink.
How old are you? 16?
Okay, Gatorade.
All right, that's a wrap on that. We are going to start doing some Q&As. We'll ask the question next week. We'll put out another poll. We just want to wrap this up. Got this from Simi from a while ago, but what is your one grateful?
My one grateful for this week, and this is very genuine, would be my fucking friendships. I was thinking about it, and I'm in such a good place with like the people I have around me, whether it's like I've got friends to talk to, I've got friends to fucking lean on, I can talk business, people we train together, we get that hour every day in the morning, have coffee together, sit down, like that kind of shit is fucking getting me out of bed at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah, and I genuinely think about it and I go, fuck, that makes me real happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm definitely grateful for fucking real good friendships at the moment.
Yeah, put them in the pecking order soon. Man.
Yeah, Bebo, top 10.
Shout out Bebo, one of the greats.
What do you got? What's your grateful?
My grateful is for one of the group chats I'm in. It's called Division 1. It's me, Normie, Geordie Kahu and Lexi.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite group chats I'm in. And the reason why is just we just take the piss out of each other every single day. And there's no like love in there whatsoever.
Yeah.
But that's our version of love, you know, if you understand that. And it's called Division 1 because every week we go, what's everyone's training schedules this week? We'll link up for a session or a thing. And like Lexi's like, I've got touch tonight, Division 1.
Yeah. They have about 4 grand finals a year too.
Yeah, chill out, bro.
Yeah, no, I love that.
And I just want to give a shout out to Lexi and Flay. I just love how much effort they put into life and not only business, but also into their family and into their kids. And I think a great reflection of a parent is who their kids are and how they act. Yeah. And I've got a chance to hang out with their kids as well. Very well mannered, ambitious as well. Yeah. So quick shout out to Lexi,
100%,
Flay and their partners.
Yeah.
For doing a great job in parenting and adding some great kids to the world.
Love that.
Except for Oki, man. I don't really like him, man.
You were saying that before. No?
Yeah, he keeps brushing me, Like, I try to talk to him.
Yeah, nah.
And then I was like, hey, bro, how are you? And just looks at me for side eye, so...
Lexi lights up a room when he walks in.
Bro, Lexi's got the best energy that I know. And, like, we'll go for a run, bro. Like, what's up, sis? What's up? Like,
what's
bro,
up,
shouting
fams?
the whole way. Yeah.
Let's go.
And, like, it's not fake, you know?
Nah,
He's
no way.
a genuine dude, bro.
You can't do that every single day and say that's fake.
Bro, but this, like, me and Norm was to go for a run with Lexi, and, like, Norm thinks nothing's cool. Like, you know, like, warming up's not cool. Trying's not cool. So, like, we'll be warming up, bro, walking up these hills backwards, and I can just see Normie's head, like, just... And then we'll go for a run, bro. We'll run, and like Lexi's like, "What's up, sis? Like, good energy, bro. I love that." And I'll be running, bro. Be tapping the side of my head. I was like, "Bro, just let me."
Just let it. Yeah, this is him.
So shout out Division 1. Shout out my boys.
Let's go. I love that,
guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.